back for another update. Welcome back. New mug. Scrag68. Go and check his channel out. Scrag60. I don't take mugs off anybody. I only take them if I think they're worth checking out. Definitely worth checking out. Head over there. Scrag68. Jobs of fish. And tonight we got some Thatcher's Gold, West Country. Gotta have a cider. I got the week off work, so I'm allowed a beer on a Thursday. Oh, lovely. Went up to the national show, the BKK. I took my son Maddox with me. What a day. I wasn't expecting big things, and God, blown away. What a day. We went on the Sunday. We left Bristol about 8:30. We were there by 10:30, and we stopped for a coffee. And yeah, so much to see and so many friendly people. It was great. Really did enjoy it. We picked up a new pump for my skimmer. I think I said in my last one it had failed, so I got the Evolution Aqua 10,000, Vary Pump 10,000, 150 quid. Can't go wrong with that. I think it's 200 everywhere online, so couldn't leave without it. Got that all hooked up and running. Thing is, it does a really good job of sucking the water, sucking the rubbish off the top of the water, but that skimmer also does a good job of creating bubbles. So oh, look at the fish, they look amazing. So happy with these fish. So happy with them. Look at them. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, does a good job of creating bubbles, so I don't know whether I may, because I've only got it flexi piped in at the moment, so I may hard pipe to the pump in a nice location and then hard pipe in to a pipe that goes down into the bottom to create flow along the bottom. I must say though, there's a big lump of crap there floating on the top, but the whole time I've had this set up with that flow in there, with my retrofit washing up bowl in that corner and my skimmer in that corner, I've never seen any crap on the bottom. Never. If I turn the air off from my bottom drain, which comes up in that corner, if I turn it off for a day or two, I might get the odd bit of crap down in that corner, but I leave it on constantly, so I never see anything on the bottom. It's a bit green at the moment, and I'll tell you why now. So, if you've been following me, watching my videos, this Kahaku had a sore on its side when I got him. I got given him. So, got him out to treat him. I'll show you what I was using. Treated with, which is really good. I treated him the first time. Oh, let's get this light on. I bought this little kit. NT Labs Paramedic Kit. It comes with a little bottle of sedate, a little bottle of treatment, and then the third bottle is like the plaster that you put over the top. Put that on first, and filters are all working good. Happy days. But put that on first, and it improved every day. Day after day, it was improving. And I wondered whether to do it again, but as it was improving every day, I thought, no, I won't bother. But anyway, while I had him out to treat him the first time, I scraped him and I found Trick and Flukes. Nightmare. So I hadn't seen any flicking or flashing, so I thought, right, I'll focus on treating the Kahaku first before I deal with the Trick and the Fluke. That was my plan. Because they weren't showing any signs of the parasite. So then it kind of got better and better for a week or two, and after about a 2-week point, overnight, the sore on his side got worse again. So I was like, right, get him out, treat him again. And again, daily it was improving. I mean, it's 80% of what it was. It was big on his side like that, so it's getting better. And he doesn't seem to be bothered, or she doesn't seem to be bothered. Let's give you a good show of it. Looks a lot worse on camera than it is. Wow, it was worse. Oh, what a beauty. Jumpy, the one that jumped out. Look at him. I'll come and say hello. Wow. Anyway, yeah. So while I got him out, I found the trick in the flukes. I've got a microscope. I'll put a little clip of that in now, actually, because a few weeks ago when I found it, I recorded it. I'll put that in right now. So decided to treat for the parasite now, and then go back to that sore on his side. So I did a PP. It's Thursday now. Sunday I did a PP. Very daunting thing to do for the first time, but I had some advice from somebody that knows what he's doing. A dealer, not a drug dealer, a koi dealer. And that went really well. I wish I'd recorded it, but you know, I wanted to get it right so much. The last thing I wanted to do was be worried about a camera and what I was doing there. So yeah, PP'd the pond, did exactly what it said on the packet, measured it out, because I know the literage of this pond, measured it out. The water stayed purple for about an hour. And I'm guessing all the organic matter in the pond and the filters. I did clean the filters beforehand, sucked it up, and dog's gone tearing off down the garden after a fox or something, a cat maybe. Yeah, stayed purple for an hour, and then I added pretty much the same dose again over 3 amounts. So I did over 4 amounts, no 3, so I did a third of the dose once, third of the dose a bit further on, and a third of the dose again, to get the water to stay purple for, I got it to 3 hours, and it was only because it was getting really late. I thought, that's it, I've had enough now, because once I'd hit the 3 hour mark, I neutralised it with some hydrogen peroxide, and then I had to do another filter clean up. By the time I finished, it was about midnight. But that was that done. That was on Sunday. So Monday then I hit them with the Learn X Pro. So PP allegedly gets rid of trick. I also, beforehand when I did the filter clean, before the PP treatment, when I topped the pond up, I brimmed it to the top to cover the scum line, just to cover hopefully get all the trick. I did a filter clean afterwards, and then 24 hours later I did the first dose of Learn X Pro. And I think, after reading online, you know, if I'm wrong, please comment below. As I said earlier on, this is all new to me, first time. Don't take what I'm saying as instruction. Maybe come back to one of my future videos and you'll see if it did the trick or not. But yeah, if any advice is greatly appreciated. Comments below, you know what to do. Yeah, so 24 hours later, did the Learn X Pro. Good thing about this pond being 7,000 litres, the Learn X Pro is for 20,000 litres, so I'll get three doses out of one bottle. And my plan is, So I did the first dose on Monday. I'm going to leave it 5 days till the next dose on Sunday. And then I'm going to do a scrape to see what's happening. I've got enough for one more dose in the bottle. I'm hoping I don't see anything on that scrape. Thought I'd give you a little update. Might seem like a bit of waffle, but I mean the fish are all really happy. They've never shown any signs of parasites, but look at that, they're freaking awesome. Even though I haven't had the UV on all week either, because I think the Linux Pro, the instructions advise not to have the UV on, so. And I've got to admit, the week before that I'd forgot to turn the UV on as well, so I haven't had a UV for about 2 weeks now. And the old pergola does, even though those slats seem quite far apart, it does, you know, I often notice that there's quite a lot of shade on the pond. I was going to cover it with something, but quite happy for now, for the time being. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with the pond. We've done a PP and we've done one hit of Linux Pro. Scrag, this one's for you, boy. Jobs of fish. Yeah. I tell you what, coming out here at night, it's a different pond. Turning the air off and coming out at night, what a pleasure. Popsy's Goshki and Popsy's Benny Kikakuru, he dropped round. This is Saggy, he's getting bigger. That's the only one I've noticed getting bigger. Jumpy, the one that jumped out, he's definitely growing. Obviously since I've done that PP, I've knocked back the feeding a bit. To be honest, I should have done a bloody test tonight, but I haven't. That's on my to-do list tomorrow. I better check. I just pretty much didn't feed the day they did the PP. And I've been feeding very little every day, like 20 grams. But I may be able to up that now. It's 3 or 4 days ago. I definitely need to test the water beforehand. Right, 1 sec. So, focus. Got another mug. Mug number 2 for tonight. Aid the koi keeper. Keep calm and that. I've watched this guy's YouTube videos since I pretty much thought about building a pond. And I've enjoyed following him, and I've asked him the odd question, he's responded. Oh, he had a bit of bad luck, and I really did feel for him. The morning I watched his video and he had that bad luck, oh, I tell you what, I nearly cried. It's unbelievable. I feel really bad for him. And, you know, he's had the worst of luck, but he's fighting strong to come back. He's doing really well. Well done, Aid, you know. Keep up the good work, mate, and fucking go and check him out. He's worth the sub all day long. He's a right character, and I met him in person the other day. What a lad. And when I get, guys, I haven't got any mugs left, and I promise when I got some coin together to get some more, I will send Scrag68 and Aid out a mug. I'll be in touch and get you one out. We'll have a little beer for Aid. Aid, good lad. Let's do it properly. Oof. There's a beer on the week off. Right, I think that's it. That's a little update. I suppose I should have done more videos of those treatments, but you know, I'm really concerned about what I'm doing, so I wanted to focus on the actual treatments and not a camera flying around. I mean, you can search YouTube and there's 1,000,001 people showing you how to do a PP treatment. Maybe I'll, once I've eradicated the parasites, I'll sit down and walk you through exactly what I did. Fish seem happy enough. I'll be happy when I check that microscope and there's no movement. And when my Kanahaku's got no sore. Which I'm sure, I think, with, I reckon 2 or 3 treatments of that NT Labs kit, but over like 4 days, like hit it for day 1, hit it on day 4, and hit it on day 8, I reckon it'd be gone. Because every time I do it, instantly within a day or 2, the soreness goes. It's just because I'm dragging my heels a bit, really, which I shouldn't be. It's kind of like, as it gets better, I don't want to get him out again. But as soon as it stops getting better, it's only a day or 2 before it goes downhill again. That makes sense. Get my waterfall back on for you before I love you and leave you. Yeah, come up. Oof. Good. Top the pond up a bit too much tonight. There's been some DIY in the house. So he usually sits down about an inch below that line. It really draws everything off the top. That last pump I had was failing, and I could just see these bubbles, they weren't going in. Obviously if this was down a bit now, they'd be like that. It just sucks everything in. It's really good. Anyway guys, a little update for you. I'll get back to you next week when I've done the second hit of LearnX Pro and I've done a scrape. One last shout out. Hey Decoy Keeper, check his channel out. Really is, he's done a wicked build. I tell you what, that pond looks beautiful, mate. Really good. I love the backdrop on his pond. He's got like a flower wall on the back, and I really think I should do something like that here. And his filter house is amazing, and he's done a really good job. Well done, mate. Scrag, check him out. I haven't watched, I'll be honest, I haven't watched a lot of Scrag 68, but this week, I promise, I'm going to give you your channel a good watch, and if it's worthwhile, your mug might make a reappearance on Brizzle Coin. Yeah, cheers, mate. Nice one. Right, guys, catch you later. Boo.